Okay, y'all, so we just got home. We're late getting back, so we're gonna make a super quick lunch, but look how cute these little Easter pastas are. So we're gonna throw together a quick spinach and artichoke pasta for lunch with these super fun Easter shapes. And who knows, you might not even be able to tell they're Easter shapes when they're cooked, but it'll be fun anyway. So I'm just gonna turn on our skillet right here. This fly is annoying me. And I've got some water already boiling over here in my pot. And I've already salted it, so I'm just going to pour this whole bag down in there. And I'm going to get this heated up. So we're going to start by dropping about half a stick of butter down into our skillet. That pasta won't take long, so we're going to build our quick sauce while we wait for the pasta. And in about 15 minutes, we'll have a yummy, delicious lunch. And since it's almost 1, we're ready to eat. And this is one of those recipes that there's not an exact recipe, which that's how almost all should be, in my opinion. So you just kind of toss and taste, and that's how you build the flavors you want. So, like I said, we've got that half a stick of butter, just melting. We've got a heaping tablespoon of minced garlic heating up in the bottom of our pan. My pasta water that's trying to boil over. I took the lid off though, so we should be good now. Just getting this pushed around. Now, if you really love sun-dried tomatoes, then you can use some sun-dried tomatoes. But my kids don't love them. They'll deal with it whenever I want something different, but it's not usually their favorite. But in addition to this spinach and all, it works pretty good. So I'm just taking a whole bunch of baby spinach. Like when I say a whole bunch, a bunch. So probably like 4 or 5 huge handfuls. So take into consideration I'm making a full pound of pasta. Pull out any leaves that don't look great. This is just one of those giant containers of spinach from Sam's, and we already had a salad out of it. But I'm putting all of the rest of it down in our pan. I'm also adding in 1 jar of artichokes that I've drained. So our spinach is wilted down at least halfway. We're going to add in about 3 cups of heavy cream. We're going to shred in 1 block of Romano cheese. This is just a 5-ounce block. So we saved just a little bit of that cheese so that we can sprinkle it on the top. I'm going to give this a good stir. I'm going to add in about a cup of Parmesan cheese. And if you have the not pre-shredded, that will be better. I don't have it, and we still need to eat lunch, so we are using this. We want a healthy dose of pepper. And lastly, our next super simple ingredient is some pre-grilled and ready chicken breast strips. We're just going to toss several in. A couple pieces for each person. Now, if you have canned chicken or you have some leftover rotisserie chicken, anything like that, that will work too. Or you can do this even without the chicken, and you'll be just fine. And the heat from our sauce will thaw these chicken pieces and get them warmed up. And now everything is just simmering until it's warmed through and that sauce thickens just a little bit. So our sauce is bubbling and you see it's thickening up beautifully. Drained off our pasta, and most of it didn't keep its shape, but that's okay. We've still got some of the Easter eggs, and I'm not sure what these bells are for, but all right. Oh, and we have some little bunnies, but we're gonna just pour our pasta into our bowl. All the little broken pieces too. It'll be fine. This pasta might have been more suited for like a soup. But there we have it. Lunch is ready, and it looks like it took us 14 minutes. Now that's not including heating the water, but I say that's a pretty big win, and you have a huge pot of food that you can reheat the leftovers and is absolutely scrumptious. Now the heat is turned off, but it's still going to keep bubbling for a minute. I'm going to make up our plates and feed some hungry kiddos. Just shave over a little bit of that cheese that we saved.